Hi guys, I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about a new hair care brand I have been testing out. It's called Evolve. The brand itself is not new, it's just new to me. So I've been trying out their volume line, and I know that some of you were interested after I posted a photograph. So I want to tell you a little bit about both of these that I've been using. The first one is the InstaVolume Cleansing Treatment. And what I like about this is it kind of replaces your shampoo and your conditioner. I haven't been using conditioner for about 10 to 15 years now. I like my hair to be really big and really fluffy, and I had always found that when I use conditioner, it almost was like too oily and too weighed down, so I stopped using it altogether. It worked pretty well, but my hair definitely tended to be a little bit more on the dry side, especially towards the ends. So when I started using the Evolve cleansing treatment, it was a little bit more balancing. It uses tapioca and flax to add volume and absorb oil, but it still gives you a really nice balance of moisture, which I like. So my hair isn't feeling as dry as it was before, but it's still bouncy and full and voluminous. There also is like a light lather to it, so it is a much cleaner formula than many other traditional brands, but it still lathers. And I had tried a lot of other natural alternatives in hair care, and I felt like everything else was really oily and really heavy and weighed my hair down, especially at the scalp, which is not what I'm interested in. So while on their website doing a little bit of research for this video, I saw that on their website they had a little line that said that they take a skincare routine approach to hair care, which I thought was really interesting. And basically what that means is they are not using like topical treatments, so nothing is like laying on top of the cuticle and weighing it down and kind of just glossing it over to mask the problem. They're using a kind of like biological approach where all of the ingredients penetrate the hair shaft really deeply and they work from the inside out. They also had a little list of no's of ingredients that they don't put in their products, and some of those are no sulfates, no gluten, alcohol, propylene glycol, silicones, and phthalates. They also don't test on animals, and most of the products are vegan, which is pretty cool. The other product I've been using a lot from them is their InstaVolume Elixir, and this is a little spray treatment, and basically you can put it on in wet hair, so as soon as you get out of the shower, you can spray it in and kind of like mess it all into the hair, and as it dries, it's supposed to add volume. I do use it that way, but I also really like using it on dry hair. So you can use it dry or wet, and it does give volume. Again, it's plant-based ingredients. There's the tapioca in here, there's the flax, but then there's also some other moisturizing ingredients. There's a sunflower lectin, I think is how you pronounce it, and that gives you some shine, and it protects from UV, and it kind of is just like this moisture balancer. So I love using this on dry hair as well. For a little bit of background on my hair type, I do have thick hair naturally. I have a lot of hair naturally, but the strands themselves are very thin. And because I have a lot of hair, it tends to get weighed down at the crown. So I'll end up with like a really flat top part of my head, and then this whole part will be like really thick and it can get frizzy. So I think it works really nicely for people with like thin hair, not a lot of hair, but it also works really well if you do have a ton of hair, but you just want it to be lifted and bouncy and voluminous. I also don't have a particularly dry or oily scalp. I feel like I'm pretty in the middle. If anything, it goes maybe more to the dry side, at least for the bottoms of my hair, but using the elixir has really helped out with that. I think the formula is super balancing, so whether you have a dry scalp or an oily scalp, it really kind of just neutralizes that. I've always washed my hair every other day or every 3 days, and I've found using these products that I don't have to change that. I don't need to wash more or wash less, and that is a routine that's worked really well for me. The volume I feel like is the best on the first day, but sometimes I will, if I want extra, I'll just add in a little bit of the elixir or even a little bit of the shaping hairspray. And if you guys want to learn more about this, let me know. I can make a little video on that. But that's kind of the basics about the volume line. Really balancing, cuts frizz, gives you lift, doesn't weigh anything down. They also have lines for color, for curls, for frizz and damage, so definitely check out their site. My coworker Audrey, who has beautiful big curls, this is her favorite line to use as well. I did reach out to Evolve to see if I could get a discount code, and they were so nice and wonderful and obliged. So if you guys use the code Nicole15, you will get 15% off of whatever that you purchase. So like I said, really great for all different hair types. I have friends with super, super curly hair. I have friends that use it with color treated hair, and I use it myself for the volume line. I actually heard about this from Merity. She is a Instagrammer, makeup artist, amazing beauty person here on Instagram, and I will tag her. But she also uses the volume line and had nothing but good things to say about it. So if you do want to try and purchase, you can use the code Nicole15 for 15% off, and we are also going to be doing some giveaways, so stay watching for that.